This is the O-Sight XE AMRS, and today we're going to find out, is it worthy of O-Face? And we all know what O-Face is, but is this optic worthy of O-Face? So first and foremost, it's an enclosed emitter optic with ruggedized miniature reflex footprint, and they say it's the industry's first 2.6 plus 32 MOA advanced reticle system. But in the box we get some stickers, so we got an O right there. Oh, who doesn't like to get stickers? They give you a nice little thank you in here. Thank you for being a part of the O-Sight community. We truly appreciate your support, as it is the foundation of everything we do. We look forward to serving you again soon. The O-Sight team. That's kind of nice. Little welcome. Let's see, we're not going to install it right now, but they give you a nice set of installation instructions. Actually, the packaging is pretty awesome. It's got a foam layer on the inside of that little welcome. And it's also got a dust cover. So today I'm just going to go over it, but in this video there's actually something for you, the viewer, to do. You're going to have a task. That's right, you're going to have a call to action, you might say. We're going to make a choice on what pistol I'm going to put this optic on. I'm going to let you vote on it. And then Monday, so I'm going to give it about 4 or 5 days, let it marinate. And then Monday, I'm going to come back to the comments. We're going to see which pistol I'm going to take this optic out and actually use it on. The dust cover is kind of cool. It is cut so that it's not all the way down in case you have a rear sight still on your pistol. Pretty thoughtful. I've had other optics that didn't do that. Woo! There are actually rear sights built into the optic. So if your optic had too many O-faces and just died, you'd still be able to look through your optic window and utilize the sights built in. This one is in red. Now, let's go ahead and do a little comparison, because this optic isn't exactly huge and it's not exactly small. So what I've got right here is a Holosun 507C for comparison, and they are about the same height. Do have a little bit of overhang in the front. The rear shelf is bigger from the optic back. I'll get them equal on the front. It's a little bit bigger to the back. That's why you got that overhang. Generally seems like a pretty solidly constructed optic. Now, window size, 507C, O-Sight. It does appear to have a bigger window, even if it's just more squared. That's going to give you more in the corners. Kind of makes sense. But enough about the O-Sight 507C. So, side loading 1632 battery. That's right. So if you're already running Holosun 507 products, your battery is going to be the same. No solar on this bad boy. Now, some of the things that I really do like about this is the fact that O-Sight, I've had a couple other O-Sight products. The user's manual, even these guys package so amazing for the price. Even your owner's manual is in a nice little plastic bag, little protective cover, you might say. But one thing that I truly do like about the O-Sight optics, I did have a couple of the magnetic charging ones in the shop, and they were pretty cool. So this package right here comes with your optic. Now normally, unfortunately, Holosun sends you your screws in a little baggie. So you're going to get your tool. Woo! Can't get an O-face without your tool. And that's pretty decent. Seems pretty well constructed. Now here's something that's actually really cool. Is that, I don't know if I can get this inexpensive camera to read it, but spare battery compartment screws. So there's actually spare screws for your battery compartment, because I'm pretty sure we've all lost a battery compartment screw on a Holosun at one point in time. Now this is one of those things that completely blew my mind, especially for the price point. is how they actually package up your screws in what looks like a pill holder. And they're actually set up on a board or a platform in there. And you get 6 of each. And they're giving you number 6 by 32, number 4 by 40, 6 by 40, and then M3. And you're getting 6 of each of those in there. Now that's pretty cool. And this is just an unboxing overview. So also, this optic has an aspherical lens. So the aspherical lens ensures zero distortion, parallax-free performance, and exceptional clarity for rapid, precise target acquisition. And you might be wondering how I know that. I printed it from the O-Sight website. Woo! Now, I'm actually looking forward to testing this optic out. Full transparency, I did contact O-Light, and let them know that I've had some of their products come in the shop and that I was interested in dealer opportunities. And would it be possible to test one of these? And they said yes. I don't want anybody to think that they sent me the optic to get me to review it. I actually asked them for the optic to review it because if you've been following the channel for any point in time, you know that I recently changed over to a 507 comp on Kimber DS Warrior number 2. That's right, member number 1 is with Kimber. Little side note update, Kimber did email me and let me know that they got my pistol. But the 507 comp, is the O-Sight going to be comparable? I'm actually kind of curious about that. And window sizes, not seeming like a huge difference. The 507 comp, that's like your grandma's TV that had another TV sitting on top of it. This thing's pretty monstrous, especially moving from the 507C. But here is the interactive part. The choose your own adventure, you might say. So to fully test out this O-Sight and get it out on the range and start shooting some drills and get ready to maybe, I might just shoot a match with it. I'll shoot a steel challenge match with the O-Sight on the Kimber, if the Kimber is chosen. That's just because I have gear for the Kimber. Now I do also have in the shop the Glock 17 Gen 6. And as we all know, that bad boy will go right on there. So today's just an unboxing overview, and actually so far, the O-Sight is very impressive out of the box, in the box. The information that you get is, like I said, I just printed what was on their website. I wanted to hit the main parts. 2 MOA dot, 2 MOA dot, plus a 32 MOA circle, a 6 MOA dot. And then a 6 MOA dot plus a 32 MOA circle. And of course, just that circle reticle. And it's the industry's first collapsible backup rear sight. I think it's actually kind of cool. But remember, the most important part of this video is, yes, the optic is going to be tested. I want you to see what it is, how, and I'm going to tell you exactly how I got it. I asked them for one, and they were willing to send me one. I also did become an O-Sight dealer, but should I take the 507 comp off of the Kimber DS 1911 Warrior? Or should I go ahead and put the O-Sight onto the 17 Gen 6 and review the optic and the pistol? But remember, go in the comments and either put Glock, and if enough people vote Glock, I'll put it on the 17 Gen 6, take it out, shoot it, tell you what I think of it, run some drills, and if it goes on the Glock, I'll run it heads up against the DS Warrior with the 507 comp. Now, if everybody votes Kimber, I'm going to rip that Holosun off, and I'm going to put the O-Sight on. With that, everybody, I just want to give you a quick, down and dirty, average guys, little unboxing of an O-Sight XE AMRS.